Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, number 24. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Digging in for the Missions, Albert Fabian.
Number 30, Albert Fabian.
And we're underway here this afternoon.
0-1.
Swing and a drive. This ball's carrying. Hits the fence. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. So up next, Ethan Salas.
Let's go, Ethan.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
The Missions, with the go-ahead run at first. In the air, along the left field line, and a foul ball. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Righty comes to the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. 0-2 now. Liner, base hit. Throw holds the runner at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still
14,
nobody out.
Joshua
And that sensational
Mears.
plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Now up, Joshua Mears. Line drive for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Gap shots like that one are a really good indicator that a hitter is doing the little things right. Just trying to hit the ball hard with enough of a launch angle to get it over the infield, but not so high that it's a lazy fly ball to the outfield. Nice cut. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Marcos Castaño.
0-1.
They've got a shot to do some real damage early on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal. Now a pop-up on the infield, Bastidas. There's one down.
That is big. The right fielder.
Let's take a look at the lineup.
Jacob.
With the wind blowing out, this could be a slugfest from this lineup. I'm sure all the power guys are licking their chops, hoping to elevate and celebrate. Outfielders will need to not come in too fast on pop flies because those can carry in a hurry. And now the right fielder. Now a high fly ball to left center. Daniels. There to make the catch. Runner tags from third. Safe! And they lead by 2 now. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly.
Batting 6.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Cole Roederer. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in the first, the Mission's out in front, 2-0. Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jagger Haynes. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact.
The
batter now, Jesus Bastidas. Labeled on a line to center. And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the right
All right,
fielder,
let's take a look at the lineup.
Baez.
Now it's the right fielder, Luis Baez. And that one fouled off. All over that changeup, but just a little early. It was barreled, but it has to stay fair to be meaningful. Line drive for a base hit, right field. So 1 on now with 1 away. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. And now the first baseman, Luis Encarnacion. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back-to-back singles. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Stepping in, Zach Daniels. Line drive, that's a base knock. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. That's 3 straight singles. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This next at bat looms very large. Next up for the Hooks, Cam Smith. Late swing, fouled off. So the base is all loaded up now. Foul ball there. Pulls it down. He's in to score on the sac fly. And a 2-1 ball game now. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Austin Deming. Fouled off, he was late. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Pitcher can't dwell on what's already happened. Got to focus on this next pitch and try to stem the bleeding. Grounder to third, Rojas. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We go on to inning number 2. San Antonio ahead in this game, 2-1. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. On the ground, right side, Bastidas. Whips it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno.
Next up, Nerwillian Cedeno. Outfield pretty shallow here. Cedeno stands at 6 foot even, 22 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. High in the air, out to right. It's carrying. And hauls it in. That's out number 2.
Batting none.
Just
The
missed that
shortstop,
one a bit.
number
A half-inch
94.
closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Base is empty with 2 out. Leodalis DeVries, the next to hit. And a base hit. The lineup flips over. Next to hit for the Missions, Albert Fabian. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Next one's fouled back. DeVries leads off of first with 2 out. Line drive, base hit. That's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, the catcher, Ethan.
So
Salas.
digging in, Ethan Salas singled and scored the first time around. To the right side. And a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Now batting,
And that makes
the
it
center
3
fielder,
hits in a row for this
Joshua
lineup. Rolled over on that
Mears.
one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. At the plate, Joshua Mears singled and drove in a run the first time through. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. As they escape the bases loaded jam. Midway through the second, the Missions have the lead, 2-1. On to the bottom of the second. Digging in for the hooks,
The
Zach
center
Cole.
fielder, Zach Cole.
Fouled off left side. Grounder to second. Throw to first
Got him.
in time. Couple of pitches, a quick
Batting
out.
eight, the
That'll work.
shortstop, Chase Jaworski.
And now, Chase Jaworski. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Line, and that's a base knock. The tying run is aboard. There's that opposite field
Batting
approach I
ninth,
was
the
preaching,
catcher,
and that's something
Ryan
every evaluator watching this game will
Lavastida.
love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. Brian Lavastida digs in now. Grounder to short. Tosses to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jesus.
Here's the second baseman,
Bastidas.
Jesus Bastidas. 0 for 1. And a high fly out to center. Mears has a beat on it. And that's the third out. One runner left stranded. The score remains 2-1. We're back here at the
Leading off for
ballpark. Top
San
half,
Antonio,
third inning.
the first
Stepping to the
baseman,
plate now
number
for
6,
San Antonio, Marcos Castaño.
Castañon.
Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the
That
count.
slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Out to short. That one finds its way through. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
The right fielder, number 7, Jacob Campbell.
The right fielder getting ready to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. He hits a fly to center. Cole under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter Cole Roederer.
So up next, Cole Roederer, 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah! 0-1.
Comes up empty, strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Got it! And 2 away now.
Now batting.
So 2 down
Third
now,
baseman,
and here at the plate, Gendry Rojas.
Rojas.
Grounded out the first time up. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. And it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno.
Hey! 0-1.
Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of the third. San Antonio with the lead, 2-1. All set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Luis Baez.
Luis Baez.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. And here's the first baseman, Luis Encarnacion. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Line to right for a base hit. And now the potential winning run is on base. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Shot to tie this one up and maybe extend the ball game here. Here's the left fielder, Zach Daniels. Here's a laser out to left. 1 away. Now a long throw to first. No justice in this game. None at all.
Batting,
he was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper.
Smith.
Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. 1 out and 2 on. And the next batter, Cam Smith. And that one fouled off. A frozen rope. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Demi.
Down to their last out, but a chance to get the tying, maybe even the winning run. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. That's a base hit. And they hold the tying run at third. Threw up the stop sign even with 2 away. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Zach Cole. Rolled out to second in the first AB. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, bangs off the wall. And the Hooks walk it off. They win it 3-2. A 3-2 final score in this one. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.